Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal and your co-host Brownie Bear. Her name is a lot longer than that, but I'm not going to say her whole name on there because it's not appropriate for all ages. But nevertheless, Brownie is back there in her chair taking a short little nap while I'm doing my videos. I just recorded the Amazon haul. I'm wearing the same shirt, which is the Yarn Happens Periodically shirt. You can get this in it goes up to an 4X, and this is the 4X on me. I like this shirt, but I'm really hoping that when I wash it, it shrinks a little bit. So if you're interested in getting one, I have a cup as well, mugs as well for this design. Now, today, if you didn't see, the thumbnail is the unbagging for Mary Maxim. Oh, I have it upside down. Mary Maxim. And this is for the Crochet Afghan Club. I was trying to do that and the monthly, and it was just too much for me. I'm still working on the last two blankets, Afghans, throws, whatever you want to call them, because I'm focused right now on getting something else done, but I am still working on the last one I got in January. So as soon as I have them done, I will definitely give you guys reviews. And I'm sorry that it's not as fast as I was hoping it to be, but when Premier came out with their neon yarn, I had to make a blanket with it. And I'm still working on that. I'm about maybe halfway done with it. So, and that will become a pattern and tutorial available on the merch site for the pattern, tutorial obviously on YouTube here. So, let's go ahead and get into this. It feels like there's quite a bit of big balls, skeins, whatever you want to call them. Where did I put my scissors? I had them out for opening that other stuff, but it's alright. I just got these today, so, which is Monday, which you will see this on Thursday. Ooh, I've always wanted this color, and I think it's appropriate. Oh my gosh. I had this yarn in another color, and I made a star blanket out of it using the granny stitch. But when I finally was able to get this yarn, and you'll see it here in a second, they only had one color. So I am so happy that they have this. I'm wondering if they're going to come back with this yarn, because it was a very unique yarn, to say the least. Ooh. It is the Caron Crystal Cakes. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's got my name on it. I know when this came out, even Crystal from Bago Day was like, they made a yarn with my name on it. It was like, I know not everybody got their names the same way. Probably me and her did, but yeah. I got mine from the Frosty second movie where he gets a wife. His name was Crystal. And I was supposed to be a Christina or Christina. And my mom saw that the December before I was born, and she changed it to Crystal. Didn't have that many crystals. I didn't have that many crystals. I don't hope that didn't start trying to start a virtual camera. That was weird. I accidentally bumped my mouse and it started doing something totally different. But yeah, that's how I got my name. So, and I know I've probably told that several times on the channel, but if you're new, you may not know that. Okay, so this is to make a pattern off of Yarnspiration's website. They only gave us 4 of these suckers. So I really hope, oh, excuse me, I really hope it's enough. I think I know how to do the herringbone, but I'm not exactly sure. So, and I don't know, this was done in 2021 for this pattern. I don't know if this is still available up there. But it is a pretty blanket. 4 balls. There's supposed to be a piece of cardboard in here. I don't know. No. You're supposed to have a piece of cardboard to make tassels because the corners get tassels on them. So a 5mm crochet hook or size needed to obtain gauge. So this is an easy level. Now this one might actually be a lot easier. I thought the last one I got was going to be like a weekend type deal, but it's not. It's a little bit more involving than I thought it was going to be. Now I don't know. It's called the Herringbone Puff Stitch Crochet Blanket. And I will show you this. It does give the multiple, so if you want to do this with a different yarn or anything like that, that's one thing that's nice about a lot of this, is that you can so that's what it's supposed to look like sort of when it's done, that blanket that's in the chair. And this is only going to take 4 of these things. I have an extra one, but it's not this color, so, and I'll show you up more about that too. I don't know if I will be able to. They're pre-packed in 2s, but I will tell you the information on it. This is a very, if you do something wrong with your stitch and have to frog it, it's not very friendly for frogging. I will say that, because it does have a halo. It's very fuzzy yarn. I'm really surprised they even still have this. I never heard if they were coming back out with this yarn. And this was when it was $10. $10. $10 US. A limited time only, US $9.99. And when I got this, it was like smells like yarn. It smells like factory, which is I mean, they've had this for a while now. This was from the Lush Living collection, and it's 64% acrylic, it's 24% polyester, and 7% nylon, and 5% metallic. Metallic is the like sparkle that you get off of it. That's what that is. And this was in the color Dusk. And it's 8.5 ounces or 240 grams. There's 634 yards or 580 meters, which is why you only need 4 of these. It is considered a medium weight number 4 yarn. Knitting needles was 5 millimeters, and crochet hook was also 5 millimeters. So, and I've got 4 like this. It's like really deep purple and red. That's what I'm thinking. Purple, red. Like a royal blue almost. It's like bluish purple. That's 2 strands there, so that's one color. And they consider this a 4 weight because of the halo on it. And then here is the other color. I don't know why they call this Dusk, but alright. And considering this is no longer available, I will have to agree that the value for this one is probably worth it, because now These Karen cakes are like $15 in the U.S. Let me see here. Let me just go to Michael's real quick. Michael's. Because Michael's was the only one that had this when it was out. Karen cakes. Karen cakes. Yarn and needlework. I know they have a Karen shop. Because they're the only ones that have these types of Karen. Karen. Now let's see here. Yeah, because the big cakes are $14.99 now. And they were like this price when these came out in 2021. Because I got them when I think they were just like a couple bucks a piece. Maybe $5 a piece. Maybe less. Because I kept going back to my local Michael's and cleaning them out. Let's see. I'm really surprised they don't have the Karen shop. Shop all yarn. There it is, Karen Cake Shop. I knew it was here somewhere. Come on, clicked on you. Load. Okay, so the closest I think. Cloud cakes probably are close. Yeah, because they had these, they had tea cakes, they had the lava cakes, they had baby cakes, they had quite a bit of cakes back then. Alright, I'm going to look at the big cakes because the big cakes might be similar in size to this. It's not going to be the exact same. See this? Okay, so Karen Cakes has 603 yards. This one has 634. So if that's $15 now, you could imagine that this would actually be maybe a little bit more than that now if they came back with it. But this is going to be a very interesting pattern to work because I have a feeling this is going to maybe go faster, I hope. I always think it's going to go fast, and it never does. So, that's, unfortunately, I have to pick these up off the floor now because they slid off my lap. So, there's the other one, and then there's the two more in here. I don't think I'll add tassels to it. I really don't. Heck, I might not even use the pattern that they sent me. We'll have to see how it goes. Because you don't always have to do the pattern that they send you. You could do something else with it instead of that pattern. Because I did that with the hat and scarf set with the monthly one. And I still haven't used that macrame yarn. Which I might actually use that soon. I just don't like how thick it is, and the recommended hook size I don't think works with it. And I haven't found a pattern yet that complements that yarn. So, alright, well, like I said, I'm trying to get that blanket with the Premier Neon yarn done up. And then I do work on, I'll show you how far I've gotten with the other one. Just so you can see that I'm actually working on it. I'm on the lavender purple. I don't even remember what they called this color. Violet gray. So I'm working on, this is the back side. Let me turn this around. And I will show you the front side. I'm going to get a stitch marker real quick. Come on. I say that, but takes a minute to open up this box. So you can see the other side. Alright, so this is the correct side. And I think they went a little too wide with this one, in my opinion. Because it starts over here and goes this way. I don't know. I really don't. It's a cool pattern, but it's very wide. And I did the stitches that they said to do. So I'm really hoping that when it comes down to it, that I have enough yarn. Because this yarn is not available anymore on Yarnspiration. Was it Yarn? Yeah. It's Bundle Up by Bernat. They don't carry this yarn anymore. So I would have to find somebody who has it, that is selling it, if I need more of it. That's the only thing that kind of stinks when they give you stuff that's no longer available, that you have to play search and find if they didn't give you the right amount of yarn. But I do like this pattern. It does work up pretty fast. The only thing is that I have to remember after so many rows that I have to switch to this color to do that one little stripe to break it up a little bit. So, but other than that, it's going okay. I haven't gone back to the very first one yet because this was the one. Is that my 6? Yeah, that's my 6. Because it's squares, and even though it was really simple, I don't know. I like granny squares, but putting them together is kind of tedious for me. So I almost think I might not even do that blanket and do something different with that yarn. Well, I'll see. I mean, you know. Won't know till you keep working it and see if it's really, you know, what you want to do with that yarn. So, all right. Well, now you've seen the next blanket that I have 2 other ones plus the neon one, plus I do like making blankets. I will say that you probably won't see me do a whole lot of like cardigans or anything like that on the channel. If I make them, it's going to be because I found a pattern that I wanted to try. So you probably will never see me do cardigan tutorials. You'll see hats, scarves, blankets, and wraps. That's about it. So if there is something you guys would like to see me try to make, let me know in the comment section, so I can look into it. Also, if there's a stitch pattern that you would like me to help you with, let me know in the comment section. I know this isn't about the Afghan thing. I will put the link to the Mary Maxim club page. There's several different clubs. You can do Crochet Monthly, Afghan, which is quarterly for crochet and knit. They also have socks for knitters. They have puzzles, different size with the pieces for the puzzles. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me go there real quick. Okay. Clubs. Okay. So they have, Plastic Canvas, the Crochet Club, the Quarterly Crochet Afghan Club, which the picture there is the one that I'm still working on. The Plastic Canvas, Knit Club of the Month, 500 or 550 piece puzzle club. They have Ornament of the Month club. So if you like making ornaments for Christmas, if you get one of those every month, then you'll have plenty of ornaments to give out at Christmas time, or sell, up to you. They have a 1,000 piece puzzle club, Quarterly Knit Afghan club, 300 piece puzzle club, Preferred Crafters Club. So if you sign up for that, you get 10% off every order. And then they have the Knit Quarterly Sock Club. So they have a wide variety. If you're into multiple crafts, they've got you covered just about everywhere. I was thinking about the plastic canvas, but I saw somebody do an unboxing, and the canvas is not cut to the design. You actually have to cut it yourself, and I found out that plastic canvas and me for that is not, won't do. So there is a lot of neat stuff that you can make with plastic canvas, but if it's not gonna come pre-cut, no thank you. I'm sorry, but no thank you. All right, if you've ever tried any of their clubs, let me know. What did you think? Do you still get it? Did you change it to something else? Because I was also thinking about the puzzle one, but I don't know which one. Because I do like puzzles, but I have nowhere to do puzzles right now. So that might be something in the future that I check out to see what kind of puzzles you get, and if they're like yarn related, or it's a guess on what you're gonna get, because they do carry puzzles that you can buy that have kitties, puppies, country stuff, winter themed, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna wrap it up. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit that, and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe and then the notification bell, so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.